A week has passed since I first went to the pool with Yuri and Monica. Oh, right, the same shit. Alright. Well, we're here at the pool. Did all the girls show up, or... Coming back to the pool, I decide to look for the girls. They're not in the pool, not anywhere around it. As soon as I turn around, I see a gentle flash of white and purple in front of me. Oh, well, we know what that is then. And it's Yuri. Hello. Hi, Yuri. Oh god, I hope my attraction to her smoking hot body doesn't become visible. I hate it when people notice that I'm blushing. Is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes. Ooh. I'm sorry, that was a bit too much. Can't you see it in my smile? You're all I ever want. Either my shyness is infectious, or I'm just as smooth as sandpaper with my inability to deliver a single line of a romantic song. Great. I made both of us are feel awkward? Okay, that's not grammar. Would you like to join the rest of the girls? I believe that the others are already waiting for us at the other side, at the other end of the pool. Sure, lead the way. What kind of pose is that? Wait, that's different. How did I not see them before? I would look over to check their location, but Yuri's elegant steps and mature figure keep my eyes captive. My thoughts begin to drift. I forgot I gotta get a thumbnail for this part. She was rather shy when we met on Monday, but she seems to be rapidly opening up to me. I think because for a minute I said rapidly me. I totally skipped the second line. Does she view me as the prince in the story she told me? Probably not. Can I be the one to help her feel an intimate connection to a guy? Absolutely not. I wonder what it would be like too. Mikey, are you coming? Huh? Yeah. Sorry about that. Maybe the heat hit me. Or your tits. Yes, I know what that is like. Yes, I really staring at her that long? Oh, was I really staring at her that long? Okay, that was my bad grammar. Was I really staring at her that long? If I was, I thought she would have said something sooner. Except, no, she's not like that. At least I don't think so. Putting one foot after the other, I follow her to where the girls are. I follow Yuri into the pool and notice Monica and Sayori passing a red, white, and blue beach ball. Okay, so I did have this last time. Ah, shit! I accidentally hit my knee on the table. So I did have this before at the Sayori route, but Natsuki was here, I think. Oh no! Oh no, Natsuki was never here for that. It was just that we didn't go to the pool with Yuri. We went to the pool with Sayori. Okay, yeah, okay. Maybe it's gonna be different this time. Maybe the 2v2 is gonna be now me and Yuri versus Monica and Sayori. I follow Yuri into the pool and notice Monica and Sayori. Oh wait, I just read that. Monica's athletic figure glides in the water like a dolphin. I don't remember him saying that. At the same time, Sayori's clumsiness shows as I see her miss 2 of the 3 shots she makes while we're approaching them. When they see me, they wave their hands at me. The 4 of us position ourselves so Yuri and I are close together, while the other 2 girls are about 20 feet. So about 5 meters. So about 33 bananas away from us. Our playtime was fun, but I wouldn't say it was very eventful. Admittedly, it was nice to play side by side with Yuri. Time whizzes by, and Sayori lets me know she's kind of tired. I signal to the others, and they come closer. Oh, I guess we're not gonna do that then. As we are leaving the pool, Monica stops me for a moment. Wait, is this gonna be the same thing with Natsuki? I shrug eternally. All good things have to come to an end. Oh, sure. I think it is. Yeah, I think it is. I can skip it. Monica asked me to find Yuri while she goes to get her smartphone. She also said that we should all meet at the same spot where I talked with her. As I'm walking, I notice how high the sun is in the sky. We must be close to noon by now. I walk by a few chairs with umbrellas. Thinking about Yuri, likely has her head in a book. Just as I'm about to give up, the smell of lavender fills my nostrils. It's calming, yet my heart skips a few beats. I recognize her by that beautiful flowing purple hair. She's lying on her stomach on a lounge chair, bathing in the sun's rays. She's gonna look like a pervert, though. Yuri? I expect Yuri to nearly fall out of her chair. Typically, she's easily startled. To my surprise, she simply turns and gives me a warm smile. A smile that reminds me of when we said our goodbyes from our date yesterday. Mikey, I was wondering when you would find me. We lock eyes, but after a few seconds, she averts her gaze. It's funny, just a few weeks ago I was perfectly content indoors, mainly reading books I pick up. My nose itches. Jesus. When reading, it almost feels like I'm part of another reality. Another reality? An author's truest measure of success is their ability to transport the reader into the world in which the story is taking place. To elicit true and complex emotions because the reader becomes... Oh, God! I mean, we're at the last part here, so once we actually get this done, I'm going to sleep. Emotions because... Oh, Yuri voice. Because the reader becomes so connected to the characters and the things they experience. Reality is generally defined as the state in which something is actually happening. In that moment where you as the reader are truly captivated and present in the world the author has created, who's to say it isn't real? I don't know if I could contribute anything worthwhile here. The passion and elegance which she speaks with when talking about literature is intoxicating. Oh, sorry about that. There I go again. Inconsiderably rambling on. I wasn't thinking that at all, Yuri. Actually, I think you made a great point. Not that I have a ton of experience with books, but I've gotten to so immersed in video games before that turning my computer off seemed to be leaving reality rather than coming back to it. Thank you, Mikey. I guess what I'm trying to say is, I'm starting to enjoy my own reality more and more. May I ask you a favor? Of course, Yuri. What is it? Well, I've been out in the sun for quite a while now. You see, I tend to burn quite easily in the sun, but you're so pale. You don't look like you really get burned at all. I was wondering if you would mind applying some suntan lotion on my back and shoulders? Oh. Typical beach stuff there. Except we're not at the beach. My mouth goes dry. Did you hear you just ask what I think she did? Yeah. Oh, fuck. I'm tired. Oh, God. Alright. I could get through this. If I pass out on my laptop, I'm leaving the whole thing in of me sleeping. That will be probably 4 hours. I mean, I know she did, but is this reality? Is this really actually happening? Or maybe I'm about to wake up and realize the past week hasn't happened. No, I gotta get a grip. I tender grip on her with lotion on my hands. Sure. I swallow my anxiety. I'd be happy to give a helping hand. Stutter much. I swear that innuendo? I have no idea. Wasn't intended. Then again, it's not every day a beautiful girl like Yuri asks me to help her in such an intimate action. Yuri calmly, what the fuck? Ah, God. Yuri calmly hands me a bottle from her purse. I can't help but notice a light pink come across her cheeks. The lotion is warm to the touch from the hot today. I evenly coat my hands and begin at the top of her shoulders. Oh, God. Her skin is as soft as silk and fair like the frost of winter's first chill. Oh, my God. I slowly moved down for her upper back. It probably had to do with that last part. That long-ass dialogues that we had to read for Yuri. That's probably why I'm tired. Down her upper back, my palms follow her curves like they were designed for this purpose. Catching myself getting overly excited, a feeling of awkwardness rushes over me. My mind is screaming at me, say something! Sitting by this pool reminds me of a sandy beach, but I don't like sand. It's coarse, rough, and irritating, and it gets everywhere. Not like you, you're soft and smooth. I can't decide if that was cringy, or it's just me saying it that makes it sound bad. Did you say something, Mikey? Whew. Nothing, I just, farted. I was complimenting your skin. It's beautiful, you know. Oh. Maybe someday I'll get Yuri to watch that movie with me. I mean, technically the originals are classics. Might as well start at the beginning if you're going to watch them the first time through. A burning heat emanates from Yuri's body. It's just because of the sun. Right? Come on, focus, Mikey. I gently glide my hands to her lower back, taking great care of the lower. Take care of the lower I get. There, I think you're all set, Yuri. I promise you won't be burning in the sun today. Yuri is still for a moment. Okay. Hey, go after me. As you see, I'm tired. Don't worry about me. I might pass out in a minute. Then slowly she turns to face me. Her cheeks are now in faint red, or a faint red. I can't help myself. My eyes drift downwards. My heart rate increases. Worriedly, I looked back to her eyes, expecting her to be upset at my immature behavior. She's calm. Oh. Her lips begin to part as if she's about to say something. Why she look pissed, though? Look at that, she looks pissed. Her eyes stay still in a penetrating gaze that lasts a few seconds. They feel like minutes. Looking lower and lower. Oh no, wait. Oh no, she'll see. Moving on. What's keeping you two so long? Nothing. Shoot, I was supposed to take Yuri back with me. Still, it was worth taking my time. Oh, jeez, my bad, Monica. Don't worry about it. It's not like I couldn't find you if I wanted to, Mikey. Okay. So then we'll try to just cockblock, I guess. You alright there, Yuri? Monica. Mikey was just... we were just... It's fine, Yuri. As long as you don't do anything unseemly, that is. Okay. No, I wouldn't. Ooh. Come on, you two. I got my phone, and so we're all set. What were we doing again? Oh, right. Group photo. That's what it was. Okay, everyone. I've got something special for today. It's been more than 7 months since we started our club. Oh, wait. I can skip this. Okay, then. Yuri's cheeks blush as she shoots me a curious look at the corner of her eye before turning away from the group. That look, what does that mean? Looking at my... Suddenly, Yuri runs off towards the locker rooms, while the other girls are chatting about smoothies. Why smoothies? That's random. Was it something I said or did? She smiled at me and then she runs off. I'm so confused. Mikey? Oh, sorry, Monica, what's up? Where did Yuri go? She was here just a moment ago. Maybe she just went to the toilet. She could be. Did she say anything different to you, Mikey? She didn't say a word. Monica shrugs her shoulders with a slight smirk on her face. Maybe it's nothing to be worried about, but the look in Yuri's eyes gave me the impression that she had a different reason for leaving so suddenly. Or perhaps I'm just overly worried because of yesterday's events. Or we're probably just going to get that ending because it seems like when they're off somewhere, they're in that fucking locker room, and then that's where all the endings are so far. Maybe that's another one. If I'm being honest with myself, she is starting to grow on me. So, are you coming or not? For what? Oh, sorry, I probably spaced out for a moment there. Come on, Mikey, the smoothies won't drink themselves. Oh, is that why they were talking about smoothies? Were we getting them? Oh. If I didn't know you, I think you have a drinking problem. Meanie. And Monica's just laughing about it. If I didn't know you, I think you intentionally spaced out to avoid talking with us. Oh. That's rude. Huh? What's that? Sorry, I spaced out. What a dick. Monica! Tell Mikey to stop being a meanie. Alright, you two. Let's go before they run out of smoothies. Wah! That's it. Yuri starts skipping towards the snack bar. Arms flailing, scruffy hair shaking. Yep, that's the Sayori I know all too well. The three of us make our way to the snack bar. It's just at the other side of the pool, so it didn't take us long to catch up with her. After walking with Monica, I have the vague feeling that over the past week we got one more step closer to becoming friends. Heck, that goes for all of them. But it might be something more with Yuri. Yeah, how come we're not going to find her? Because weren't we supposed to have the smoothies with her too? Weird. I got a chocolate banana flavored smoothie for myself. Its intense taste took me out of my the moment. The way she looked at me earlier, all these little signs must have a meaning to them. My mind races around all my desires that I'm afraid to share with anyone. Oh, hello. Earth to Mikey, are you still there? My body tenses up as I'm jolted back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. For a moment you were so focused on that smoothie, as Yuri is on her books. I bet if our school had a smoothie club, he'd join in a heartbeat. I want to join the smoothie club too. Sayori, that's not a real club. Besides, the club period doesn't have enough time for you two to attend two clubs. What if I have it in the morning? That sounds more like a breakfast club, Sayori. I love breakfast! It's just bringing me back to her poem. The first poem that she wrote in the original game. That last line, I want breakfast. Amazing poem. Amazing. Makes anybody fall in love with her. And clubs too. Too bad you couldn't wake up on time to participate. Nuh-uh. I could wake up if my friends made you breakfast. Yeah! Monica's actually good at cooking, you know. Don't give me too much credit. You only tried it a few times. I wonder if Yuri's cooking is like... That reminds me, it's been quite some time since Yuri left. You dummy, of course. You should check up... Oh, I should check up on her, just in case. I'm gonna run to the locker room real quick. I need to check my phone. I bet anything my mom wants me to run an errand for her. Haha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. I didn't want them to be concerned. Besides, it's half true. Since since I would call Yuri in case I don't find her. No problem, Mikey. We'll be here when you're back. Okay. It sure is a beautiful day. Not a cloud in the sky. I snap back to my senses and start thinking about where I might find Yuri. Perhaps the locker rooms are as good a place to start as any. What could she be upset about? No, she wasn't upset. I saw her face. She seemed more flustered than anything. After talking with her one-on-one the other day, I thought I was finally understanding her. Maybe I shouldn't have let myself get so physically close to her. In my defense, we only had one umbrella. But still, I swing open the door and enter the corridor that leads to the locker rooms. Oh, there she is. We found her. She's right here the whole time. As I step inside the building, I notice her familiar face. I can't help but stare at Yuri. She looks like something out of a dream. No longer in a bathing suit, she's changed into a white tank top and jeans. Does she want to leave already? She might not be feeling well. I thought it was burp. Fuck. Yuri, is everything okay? Yuri jumps with surprise. She must have been daydreaming. For some reason. Mikey, I was wondering whether you would come looking for me. What? Yuri gives me a coy smile. I feel something behind that smile. I just can't figure out what it is. Of course I would. You left in such a hurry and then didn't come back. I wanted to make sure you were okay. That's really sweet of you, Mikey. You don't know how much that means to me. To hear you say that. I stare intently at Yuri, unsure how to respond. All I did was come looking for her. Any friend would do the same, right? Mikey, do you feel it too? Oh. Is he? It's something new. What? What do you mean by that? Yuri's eyes are conflicted. It's as if she's not sure how to feel. Feel about what, though? Does she mean the weather outside? I could say it's anything out of the ordinary. I think I feel it, too. The same coy smile makes its way to Yuri's face, or onto Yuri's face. Our eyes meet. Yuri's cheeks turn bright red and she looks down quickly. Is she really trying to do this? Is she really trying to do this? She's really trying to do this. Even though her eyes haven't left the ground, I can see a small smile on her face. Should we make our way to the locker room? Oh my god, no. Don't tell me this is about to happen. Oh god. No, don't tell me. Don't tell me that's a CG. Don't tell me that's a CG. Oh no. Did Monica Sayori tell her that I was coming over to the locker room to check my phone? Do you mean the locker rooms? I should check my phone while we're here. Do you need to check yours as well? She doesn't agree or correct me. Her gaze is firmly locked on the ground with the same smile stuck on her face. Sure. I bet we look strange standing out here in the corridor. Haha. Yuri turns to face me. Her cheeks are blushed as the coy smile returns to her face for a third time. Oh god. Her eyes motion towards the door of the men's locker room. Wait, did she just... No, I must be overthinking things. She can't be serious, right? I think she is. Yuri, She brushes her hair behind her ear and looks down. A smirk appears out of the corner of her mouth. This is really about to happen. My mind goes blank. Is this really going to be her ending? My body takes over. I push open the door. Oh no. He's in the locker room. Oh god. Anyone in here? Only silence greets me. Oh god, yep, that can only mean something. I walk inside and hold the door open. Glancing around a bit more, there's no one else inside. I hear the door close and turn around, fearing the worst. Yuri? Pushed against the door, Yuri meets my gaze. We should... I stop, lost for words. Yuri's breathing quickens. The air fills with the sound of her breath. Her eyes meet mine. She leans forward slightly from the door. I can feel heat all around me. My heartbeat begins to race along with my breath. Does he mean my breath? Could this be the heat that Yuri was describing? Yeah. Heat. Instinctively, I take a step forward, or step toward Yuri. She takes a small gasp of her air, and her entire face turns bright red, but she isn't afraid. This is something new. Her eyes tell me that it's okay to be a little scared. Oh god. In that instant, time slows. I look at the girl in front of me. Her eyes illustrate her insecurities for me to see. She's completely vulnerable, but I can't help but feel that she wants me to understand. Oh god, yeah. I think you're about to understand in like maybe 5 seconds. I look at Yuri, knowing my emotions are written all over my expression. She leans in, slowly than before, but this time never leaving my gaze. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Wait. Mikey, Her voice is as soft as a whisper. I take my hand, softly placing it behind her neck. Her skin meets my hand, like silk to the touch. I can feel her warmth throughout my entire body. I pull her closer to me. Her body shakes as if I'd just awoken something she never knew she was capable of feeling. Her eyes, they desire uncertainly, crave it. As if nothing in the world could change her mind. I place my lips to hers as they meet. She wraps her arms around my neck, resting them on my shoulders. She pushes her body firmly against mine. Our heartbeats are in sync with one another. With only 2 thin pieces of clothing between us, I can feel her soft breast on my chest. Maybe even her heartbeat too. My grip tightens around her waist and I feel her body shake with the excitement. Oh my god. With every motion, I feel her kissing me, blossoming like a flower after the first spring rain. And then they fucked. The end. Only her ending was like that. There was no description of kissing or any terms of sexual things in Natsuki and Sayori's ending. But I guess Yuri just likes that kind of thing, doesn't she? Oh my god. Like, that actually fucking happened, huh? It is very clear. They fucked at the end. That is very clear. It's obvious that they fucked. It is very obvious. I don't need to hear from the creator about this. I know for a fact they fucked. Oh, man. I gotta still go get Yuri's CG, though. Which I'm gonna probably do off camera. And once we get to the next recording session, we'll get to Monika's ending. And then we gotta get the true ending. Because apparently there is a true ending. Oh, God. Alright. That'll be it for this video. I will see you guys in the next one. So I totally forgot the fact that that we did do Yuri's, like, when she gets mad part, like how Natsuki and Sayori did. Well, I guess Natsuki did get mad or anything. Natsuki was getting beat by her father, which Monika had, like, text messages of. Sayori got mad at us, and she didn't want us to talk to her again. So now we're seeing the one here with Yuri, which I forgot about. So we're gonna see what happens here. As apparently everybody did go to the pool, but Yuri eventually went to the locker room, I guess, and changed out of her clothes. And then she wanted to take the pictures, and she just had a serious look on her face the whole time. So we're gonna see what happens here. Hey Yuri, sorry to bother you while reading. Do you have a moment? I can have another moment for you, Mikey. Yeah, I just wanted to ask. Did you forget to bring your swimwear? Oh, I guess she didn't bring it. Oh. She's mad. No. She looks at me intently with an expression I haven't seen on her face before. Anyway, what are you reading there, Yuri? I doubt it's in your taste. Of your taste. Okay. You never know. Why don't you give me a short summary so I can make up my mind? I think you already made up your mind. Oh. See, because every time you go on a date with one of them once, and the other girl twice, the one that you go out with once gets mad, it seems like, at the end. So, what could she mean by that? I'm confused. Very well, I'll tell you all you need to know. It's about a young girl who's in a constant eternal struggle because of the wounds of her past. Wounds that leave scars not visible to the naked eye and untreatable with common remedies. Any war, goddamn. Like the wounded animal she is, avoiding the heat of battle is a matter of survival of life and death. Over the years, she develops an instinct to stay a safe distance from all the predators, whether they be of her kind or not. Is the music changing? However, she was living on borrowed time. Fate had other plans for her. On one fateful day, she got into a scuffle with another she perceived to be of her own kind. Wait. Is the background getting darker? Is the background getting crooked? It's not straight. The pool's not straight. They growled at each other, but with curiosity in their tone instead of threats of violence. They played and the girl's wounds started to open up. Then she thought to herself, maybe it's worth it if in the end she finds her hunting partner who will protect her while the wounds fully heal and only the scars remain as a reminder of her past. Okay, this is getting really weird. Like, the whole background is changing. Her past of uncertainty and eventual tragedy. Her past of losing the one who was most important to her. The one she looked up to the most. The leader of their pack. Maybe this is finally... I thought I heard something there. Maybe this is finally it, and she found that most desired soon-to-be leader and protector she needed so much. Maybe she doesn't need to flee into her other realities to escape her grief anymore. Maybe she will finally be understood and loved. Wait, she talking about herself? Is the girl supposed to be her? Maybe. Or maybe not. Foolishly, she let her guard down. Oh, yeah, that's definitely it. And, yep, definitely the background is all crooked. And life spat in her face. She became a plaything to be toyed with. Oh. To be discarded and moved on from. She lies there with open wounds, with an open heart filled with regret. With the lies of hope she let herself believe. Wounded again. Hurting again. The wounds are visible now. The girl isn't an animal. The story is over. And I am done. And she's crying. I have to go now. An old pastime of mine needs my attention. She's not talking about the cutting, is she? And I'm itching for it too. Farewell, Mikey. Oh my god. I am speechless. I am too. I don't understand the meaning of the story she told me about, but it was glaringly obvious that it hits close to home for her. You're an idiot. She's talking about you and her. You betrayed her or whatever like that, and she sat there and got hurt again and again. A vague sense of guilt creeps into my mind, like there was something I could have done differently. My thoughts are interrupted by somebody walking up to me. Mikey, what happened? You didn't say anything nasty to Yuri, right? Huh? No. I was just asking her about the book she's reading, then she... As I'm looking for the right way to put it, she watches me with an understanding look in her eyes. After a long sigh, she breaks the silence. I've known her for Oh, that was Natsuki. I've known her for some time now. Sometimes she needs space. I'll talk with her later, okay? It's probably better to not ruin Natsuki's mood as well. There'll be plenty of time during the summer to mull over my mistakes. Alright. Wanna come with me? You could give me a hand on with something. Sure thing. Okay, I think that's how, like, that's supposed to finish there. Wow. Okay, so that got creepy there. That really did. That seriously just got creepy in that ending. Wow. I don't know whose was sadder. Who was sadder? Like, these were all sad. Natsuki's was sad, Sayori's was sad, Yuri's was sad. I can't decide. They were both pretty heartbreaking and really sad. Jesus. Okay, so that'll be it.